Our journey starts in Newton.
Hi, my name is Little Timmy. I am a male northern cardinal. Today, I'm going to tell you about the journey I had while going to Vostok, Antarctica. The reason why I'm going to Vostok, Antarctica, because there is a new dangerous animal in Fessenden called the red-tailed hawk. It has a nest now, and I feel very uncomfortable living there. But I'm going to miss the female northern cardinal. She's my best friend, who is a girl.
As Timmy leaves, he decides to stop in Virginia Beach in Virginia for the first stop.
I'm going to stop at Virginia Beach. I'm hungry. And would you look at this view? It's amazing. I should definitely come here more often.
Now little Timmy decides to head down to Orlando, Florida to stop and take a break there.
Wow, what is this place? And what are those weird tracks? They look like a good place to stop.
After little Timmy stops on the roller coaster tracks in Disneyland, he decides to head down to Cuba. He needs to find a good place to stop.
I need to find a nice spot to chill before I head out again.
Little Timmy finally finds a good spot to rest in the Everglades on some tree roots. And then an alligator comes out of nowhere and almost eats him.
OMG, I'm about to get eaten. Help, help, someone. Never mind, I escaped just in time. Thank goodness. I could have died right there. I gotta be way more careful.
After little Timmy almost gets eaten, he decides to start his journey across the Gulf of Mexico to Havana, Cuba.
Wow, that was a long flight, and boy am I hungry. I need a fish taco.
And then little Timmy finds a chimichanga on the street that someone just left there and decides to eat it.
Wow, this is great. What is this? It's real good. I'm gonna eat way more of this.
Little Timmy just had a fish chimichanga, and now he likes fish, and he decides to eat fish more often and become an omnivore.
This has been nice, but I think I'm gonna head out of this place. I think I like fish now. It's real good. I think I should eat it for the rest of my life.
Now that little Timmy is on his fish diet, he decides to head out to San Jose.
I just stopped at San Jose because I'm hungry and tired. I need a break ASAP.
Once little Timmy stops for a break, he starts his journey down to Brazil.
I sure am tired, and this trip is much farther than I thought it would be.
After another long flight to Peru, he finally arrives in Peru.
Wow, this place is so cool. And look it's a real-life soccer game.
Once little Timmy stops to watch a soccer game and take a long break, he heads out the next day.
Next stop on the trip, Tacna, Peru.
After all this traveling, Timmy starts getting tired of his journey, and he misses his friends back in Newton. But now he is closer to Antarctica than Newton, so there's no turning back now.
Tacna sure is hot and pretty desert, and is so much different from the other places I've been.
After little Timmy relaxes in Tacna for a day, he decides to head out to Rosario, Argentina, and he realizes it's going to be another long journey.
Wow, Rosario Mountains sure are cold. I should probably get more feathers and get bigger so I can eat more.
Now that little Timmy is bigger and he has more feathers, he is almost ready for the Arctic. Now just 2 more stops and then he'll be in Antarctica.
Wow, now there are a lot of plants, but there are some... Now there aren't a lot of plants, but there are some under the snow. Maybe I should dig for them. Dig to make a home in the snow for now.
Now that little Timmy has learned to dig for plants and to dig to make tunnels and burrows in the snow, he's completely ready for Antarctica.
Finally, after almost 25 days, I made it to Antarctica. And boom, I thought it was cold in Boston. Boy, it is cold in here.
And now that he's finally here, he remembers why he was here. Almost no predators or hawks here. But now that he's here, he builds a burrow, digs for some food, and takes a long break.
Now that I'm here, that was a fun journey. Who knows? Maybe I will go back one day.